Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out the Gigabyte Gaming A16, a laptop that promises to deliver serious gaming performance at a surprisingly decent price. It's got AMD's Ryzen 7 2600, RTX 5060 graphics, a smooth 165Hz WUXGA display, and a clean, minimal design that still screams performance. So let's find out if this new A16 is the budget gaming king of 2025, or just another mid-tier machine that looks the part. Display: 16-inch WUXGA, 1920 by 1200, 165Hz, IPS, CPU, AMD Ryzen 7 2600, GPU, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060, 8GB DDR6. Memory, 16 gigs DDR5 RAM, storage 1 TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD, OS, Windows 11 Home. On paper, that's a solid combo. And for gamers or engineering students who want reliable power without breaking the bank, this setup looks promising. The A16 carries a pretty understated design for a gaming laptop. It's mostly matte black with subtle angular accents, so it fits nicely in both a gaming setup and a classroom. The chassis is polycarbonate but well built, with very little flex on the keyboard deck or lid. The keyboard itself has a comfortable travel distance and white backlighting. Nothing flashy, just clean and functional. In terms of ports, Gigabyte gives you everything you need. 2x USB-A, 2x USB-C, HDMI 2.1, Ethernet, headphone jack, and even an SD card reader. So it's practical for gamers, content creators, or students using it for engineering work. A 16-inch WUXGA panel is actually great for the price. You're getting a 165Hz refresh rate, which makes everything feel incredibly smooth, especially in fast-paced shooters like Valorant or CS2. The colors are surprisingly accurate for an IPS screen, with around 100% sRGB coverage. It's bright enough for indoor use, though not OLED-level contrast, of course. And that 16:10 aspect ratio gives you more vertical space, which really helps when coding, editing, or reading long documents. It's a small but noticeable productivity boost. The dual speakers are decent, clear mids, but not much bass, which is typical for thin gaming laptops. I definitely recommend a good headset for immersive gaming. The 1080p webcam is average, good enough for calls or online classes. It does support Windows Hello, which is nice for quick logins. The Ryzen 7 2600 may not be the newest chip, but combined with the RTX 5060, it delivers solid performance in both games and productivity. The thermals are well managed. Under load, the CPU sits around 80 to 85 degrees Celsius, and the GPU stays near 75 degrees Celsius with minimal throttling. Fan noise under gaming load hits about 45 to 47 decibels, which is audible but not annoying. In performance mode, it keeps the frame rates consistent without cooking your hands. Here are the gaming results at 1080p medium to high settings. Valorant, 220 to 260 FPS. CS2, 190 to 230 FPS. Fortnite, 160 to 190 FPS. GTA 5, 150 plus FPS. Cyberpunk 2077, around 75 to 90 FPS. Roblox, 240 plus FPS. So yeah, the RTX 5060 does really well for esports and even modern AAA titles. Battery life is fairly standard for a gaming laptop. You'll get about 4 to 5 hours of light use like web browsing or lectures, and roughly 1.5 to 2 hours when gaming. It's not the endurance champ, but that's expected with a 165Hz panel and a discrete GPU. Pros and cons: 5 to 540. Great 165Hz display for the price. Solid build and port variety. Excellent gaming performance with RTX 5060. Reasonable thermals and quiet cooling. Clean design, professional yet gamer-friendly. Cons: average speakers and webcam. Battery life could be better. Mostly plastic chassis, no per-key RGB lighting. So should you buy the Gigabyte A16? If you're after a balanced gaming laptop that nails performance, display smoothness, and build quality without going overboard on price, this is a fantastic pick. It's not the flashiest, but it gets the fundamentals right. For students, gamers, and creators on a budget, the Gigabyte Gaming A16 is a real sleeper hit in 2025.